Now, the UK's first independent purpose-built autism centre has opened with the aim of dramatically reducing the waiting time for a diagnosis.
Sky News has been given a first look at the £18 million site in Staffordshire, which is expected to transform the way the hundreds of thousands of people with a condition in the UK and their families can be helped. Inzamam Rashid reports.
This is the Dempsey family. They're just one of millions of families across the UK coping with the difficulties of autism. After years of struggling and not understanding, Abby and her sister Sophie were told they were autistic at the age of 9 and 11.
It was hard because I didn't understand a lot of things and I wasn't really getting much attention, and if I did ask for anything, not a lot of people would be able to help me.
But for Abby's parents, the waiting for an assessment and diagnosis was frustrating.
It took a lot out of me. We weren't given any letters to say this is what you could do, this is where you can go to, you could go to this place to get any help.
Currently, the average waiting time to be assessed for autism is at least 2 years, and for those who eventually get diagnosed, they wait on average for 4 years. But now a new centre aimed at tackling the current provisions in place for autism has opened in Staffordshire, and it's the first of its kind. This is the Caudwell Children Centre, funded by a group of philanthropists led by the businessman John Caudwell. He's personally funded over half of the £18 million to build this complex.
Right from the beginning, I thought, what we're going to do is we're going to iconically help the lives of children with autism. We're going to set a new standard and hopefully prove that we can intervene in the condition and make the challenges less for those parents who've got children with autism.
This purpose-built centre brings clinicians, experts and technicians all under one roof in an accessible, secure and stress-free environment. It allows families to get an autism diagnosis in just 6 weeks compared to years on other pathways. The centre has 3 main focal points. They're aiming to drive down waiting time for assessments to meet national targets. They want to enable families to receive assessments from a number of professionals in one place. And they want to provide world-class support for children and families diagnosed with autism.
For the children and young people that come in, this is an alien environment. Children and young people come in here, they've got free space. Our whole service is really child-led and child-centred. So, if children want to come in here and use this space, that's fine. We'll follow them as staff, we'll sit down with them, we'll engage and play with them here.
Give me your bum.
An early diagnosis of autism can be vital in helping families understand their child's behaviour. What this new national facility will provide is much more than that. Inzamam Rashid, Sky News, Staffordshire.